3 years ago today, I was suffering from a lot of mental stress. All the time, my mind was thinking something wrong. Despite my best efforts, I could not get out of this situation. I decided to stay alone somewhere away from the city for my peace of mind. After traveling for several days, I reached such a place, where there was a village surrounded by green fields and cool climate. The people there were very intelligent and well-behaved. I decided to stop. After asking people, a hotel was found. I took a room on rent in that hotel so that I could stay there comfortably. And in the midst of the cool climate of that village and the green fields, I was feeling quite relaxed. I had been living in the village for a long time. Many boys of the village had become my friends. My friends told me that there is a library just outside the village which has interesting books, and I was very fond of reading books and stories. One day I reached that library alone. I saw that the library is full of countless books. There were all kinds of books and stories in that library. I was very happy to see the library full of books. From that day, I started going to the library every day. Read a new book every day. Every day there is a new story. Many days passed by doing this, and I was seeing myself improving every day in all these things. One day I went for a walk to the library a little early, and my eyes read on a book that was wrapped in a cloth, and there was a lot of dust on it. Looking at it, it seemed as if no one had used it for many years. I decided to read that book. As soon as I removed the cloth wrapped around the book, I felt a sense of fear. My heart said that do not read this book. Put it back where it was taken from. But I did not listen to my heart and decided to read it. The book was named Punishment of Beauty. I was quite surprised to read the name of the book, but I took courage and read this book, in which the story of two sisters was written. So the story was something like this. Two sisters, Mona and Lisa, lived happily with their parents. Mona was 17 years old and Lisa was 16 years old. Mona was so ugly, while Lisa was quite beautiful. Lisa's deep blue eyes added to her beauty. Gradually, Mona started hating her younger sister, Lisa. Mona was jealous of her sister, because people did not like to talk to Mona because of her less beauty. And on the other hand, everyone was crazy about Lisa. All the girls in the school also did not like to sit with Mona. On the other hand, every boy in the school was looking for excuses to talk to Lisa. Every boy in the school was crazy about Lisa's blue eyes. Seeing all this, Mona started hating Lisa. Mona wanted Lisa's beauty to be lost somehow. Mona was suffering from mental stress after seeing all these issues. Mona was always looking for an opportunity to hurt Lisa, wanted to destroy Mona Lisa's beautiful blue eyes. Mona was so depressed that sometimes she used to harm herself in anger. Mona once tried to feed Lisa with poison in her water, but she failed. This plan of Mona was not successful. Once, in a fit of rage, Mona threw acid on Lisa and tried to damage her beauty. But this plan of Mona also failed. Mona's every possible effort was to kill Lisa, so that everyone falls in love with Mona after Lisa dies. But she failed every time. Tired of this unpleasant life, Mona decided to commit suicide. One day, Mona Lisa's parents had gone out to do some household work, and Lisa also went to school. Mona was alone at home. Mona took advantage of this opportunity and decided to kill herself. Before committing suicide, Mona wrote a letter to Lisa, in which Mona told the reason for suicide and also told why she started hating her younger sister Lisa. And Mona confessed in the letter that she tried to kill Lisa several times, and he is very ashamed of this. At the end of the letter, Mona apologized to Lisa. After placing the letter in Lisa's room, Mona committed suicide by hanging herself from a tree by putting a rope around her neck. When Lisa came back from school, she read the letter written by Mona, and Lisa was very scared after reading the letter. Lisa ran to the tree outside the house and saw that Mona's body was hanging from the tree. Seeing this, Lisa started screaming, and now Lisa also started to get angry with her beautiful. Because of her beauty, her elder sister Mona died. That is why it is said that you do not envy anyone what you have received from God. We should thank God for that, and always be happy in every situation. And now, after reading this story, I had a good idea. What is the cause of my depression? And I thanked God and decided to be happy in every situation, and happily returned to his home.